right, let's talk about that great deal that I scored on a oceanfront room in Biloxi, Mississippi. How I missed the crowd of spring break at the beach. So hang out, let's talk about that. But first, I want to invite you, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do that so you can become part of my channel family here, because we have a great community with lots of support going on with each other, lots of love. So you get the benefit of not just my information as far as travel goes, but you get the benefit of seeing other people's comments in the comment section below too. Oftentimes there's a lot of good information there going back and forth among everyone else. So do make sure that you subscribe to become part of the channel. And of course, give me a big thumbs up, like this video, and tell others about it. So my travel videos are drawn on my previous experience from having worked almost a decade in the travel industry, from working in a hotel to a reservation center and being an award-winning travel writer with Yahoo Voices. But this spring break deal in Biloxi that I got blew my mind, because what I found out was we were on spring break. It was March. We wanted someplace to go. We tried Arkansas. It was phenomenally packed. I've got a video coming up on the trip to Arkansas, but we wanted to go someplace that wasn't crowded. Now, traditionally, beach during spring break, any spring break trip to the beach, you've got usually a lot of crowds, but we missed those spring break crowds at the beach completely, because Myrtle Beach, where I had checked for rooms, it was all full, couldn't get a campground, couldn't get a room. But Biloxi, Mississippi, spring break starts in April there. So I was able to snag an oceanfront hotel room for a whopping $89 a night plus tax. And it was at a Quality Inn, so it had like the breakfast and everything. Oceanfront. So we actually wound up being across the street from the beach, because that's as close as they let you go. But, you could just see the whole beach. And it was really pretty deserted. So how did I find this and how did I get a deal? Well, the hotel at Biloxi was on non-peak prices. So I got those off-season rates, which was really good. But also on top of that, we got the AAA discount. And I always look for value-added amenities, such as I want free Wi-Fi. Why should I pay for Wi-Fi when there's tons of places that have it for free? I have a backup modem I can use if I have to, but I'd really rather use free hotel Wi-Fi, so I always look for that. Breakfast is a plus because it's a meal I don't have to purchase. I like having a workout room available because when my leg will cooperate, I like to walk on the treadmill. Those value-added things, certainly free parking, which in Biloxi is not a problem to have free parking at the hotel. Like if you go to a larger city like Washington or New York, Atlanta, you can expect to pay for parking at hotels there. That's not the case in Biloxi. So it actually wound up being not just a great spring break getaway, but it wound up being a pretty cheap spring break trip to the beach, because we also used our points that I had accumulated when I drove to Alaska last year. We stayed in some of the comfort suites, and when my daughter was in hospital, I stayed in comfort suites because of not being able to find campground rooms. So I had accumulated those points. So we got a 2-night stay in Biloxi by cashing in the points and getting 1 night for free and then staying at the hotel for that second night. So we actually got 2 nights for the $89. So I was really, really pleased with that, but even happier that it was right there at the beach, right there in Biloxi. Then we asked the hotel desk clerk for a suggestion on a place to eat, a restaurant that wouldn't cost us an arm and a leg, because who wants to pay a fortune when you go out someplace like this? We didn't. So there was a restaurant, McElroy's, where we were able to get lunch without it costing a whole lot of money. It's on the beach, so you get that great beachfront view, but apparently they don't do a tremendous amount of advertising to tourists, and it's popular among the locals. So it didn't have a lot of ambiance. So if you're looking for a place to eat in Biloxi, this was a great restaurant. I'm going to do a review later on it when I do something in depth, but it was a great restaurant. McElroy's on the beach, but really pretty popular with the locals. It had no ambiance. So for that reason, a lot of the tourists will apparently avoid it. My husband and I, we like that because we'd rather go to a place that's straightforward, no frills. We paid like $40 for dinner. Had a really good meal. So that's how we got deals in Biloxi when I was on spring break. Leave me your comments and suggestions down below for how you score great deals on whether you go to the beach or wherever you go traveling. It doesn't have to be on spring break. I do have a video for those of you who are interested in how we went to Myrtle Beach on less than $500 in January of last year. You can click on that link. I'm going to add it below. So yeah, thanks for watching, and leave me those comments, subscribe, like, share, and I will see you all out, about, and online. Now go live bodaciously. Bye.